All right, guys, your boy Top Drop, Top with a T, aka Mr. Slay Them Things. Guys, since the bite's been slow, I'm gonna go over retrieval speeds on different style, chop style glides, like this KGB 9-inch Legend right here, guys. I usually pair mine, I always have mine on a faster gear ratio. I'm in that 7:3:1 higher gear ratio. This is a 7:3:1 Squall. This is by Penn. I have 20 pound, this is actually 20 pound Isoline that I have on here. I use swivel, guys, to let this lure freely swing, gives you free freedom of movement. That's an EX decoy snap, excuse me, not swivel, but snap. That's an EX decoy snap, size 3. And then I like to use, I use Owner STX 38 on my hooks, and then size Owner hooks, light wire hooks, hyperwire split, well actually hyperwire split rings, and a size, those are size 2 hooks in a Owner STX. That's a size 3 ring, split ring by Owner also. That's to keep it above the grass line, but we're gonna look at the different retrieves. Check me out on how I do the retrieves. All right, guys, I hope it's not a lot of noise in the background. I got Jefferson and 64 behind me, but we're gonna check out this retrieval speed. Let's at least line up to see if we can find some fish at the same time. That would be nice. But a couple guys asked me to do this for y'all as far as my hand movement goes. So first off, nice long cast. Usually I kind of like to count my lure down. I know how much it sinks, or like where it will sink to. So I'll kind of just let it sit, have some slack on the water, and then I'll start my retrieval speed. But that's based off because I'm using live scope. Not everybody has that technology, but like, you know, if you can see my movement on my hands. For chop style glides, I'm almost half reel handle turns right now. So quarter to half is my normal. When I have a fish coming up to it, I'll kind of go like this, speed it up. And that's because you're trying to get that fish to react to it. You're trying to get that bad boy to, either he's gonna eat it or he's gonna bail. If he bails, that's a lethargic fish, you wouldn't have caught him anyway. If he eats it, you just trigger one to bite. That's on my chop style glides, guys. For chop style glides. I didn't have anybody go in detail when I was swim bait fishing, so I like to be the guy. So you ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. I had to look and piece stuff together from different YouTube channels to kind of learn how to do this. I think I see some fish up ahead. All right, guys. We're gonna go over more of the bigger style glide baits, like a Hinkle. A Hinkle I fish a little different. I almost fish it like a mixture for me. So I can chop this. It suspends really well. It doesn't blow out. So I'll chop this sometimes also, but I'll do what's called almost chopping salad. So I'll move my rod down as I do my reel handle turns. I'll do this and I'll do that same way with my Phony. I get a little bit more aggressive with this than my Phony. On these style glides though, I do like to use a lower gear ratio. I like that out, guys. This is a 6:4:1. I have that on 20 pound CXX on here, and then this is the X Prize swim bait rod right here that I have it on. So let's show you that retrieve also. All right, guys, we're gonna look at how I like to fish my Hinkle. I fish my Phony similar way, and it's really just, I kind of chopped the salad a little bit with this one. This one floats really well. So it takes a little bit to get down there. I weighed mine, but we're gonna see if we can get something to snatch up. It's out. This one I'll move my rod tip. I'll chop at the same time as I move my rod down. Like, they call it chopping salad. But I'll do it just like this. And then as I see a fish, I kind of speed it up, trying to get a nice wide glide out of it. But you can get pretty aggressive with a Hinkle. Be nice to have a follower. I fish the same way with my King also. I'll do rod chops and I'll just reel handle turn and pop down so I can get that big lure to kind of glide to the side. Trying to cover water. I'm trying to get it to cover water. That does chop really well for how big it is. But let's take a look at my Phony on how I like to do that. We'll show y'all that real quick. My Phony, maybe we can get somebody to eat it too. won't go as aggressive with this one. I see a fish down there, guys. That's a bass down there too. I see one. He just went in the grass. He's looking at it. There he comes. See how I'm trying to get his attention? There he goes. It's kind of hard to get these fish to, they're acting so funny. There he goes again. Hopefully those smaller hooks help. It's a big one too, guys. He's just not going for it. Here he comes hot, guys. He's hot. There we go. We got him net. All that for this, guys. All that for that. No one can tell me I don't have the bougiest of bougie pickerel ever. They only eat expensive stuff. They don't eat this cheap stuff. Only expensive. That's it. It's ridiculous, man. It's like it's laying turds on me or something.